What if just 25 minutes a day could help you speak English naturally? Today is day 3 of our Shadowing with Me challenge. You'll practice real-life restaurant English that native speakers use every day. Listen carefully, repeat immediately, and copy the pronunciation. Don't translate, just listen, repeat, and speak. Let's begin. Intro. Hello everyone. Welcome back to English Horizon. I'm Hamza, and I'm happy you're here for day 3 of our Shadowing with Me 7-day challenge. Today's topic is at the restaurant. Relax, focus, and repeat every sentence after me. Every repetition makes your English stronger. Let's start. Part 1. At the restaurant. Level 1. Beginner. Welcome to our restaurant. Repeat. Welcome to our restaurant. I'd like a table for 1. Repeat. I'd like a table for 1. I'd like a table for 2. Repeat. I'd like a table for 2. May I take your order? Repeat. May I take your order? Here is the menu. Repeat. Here is the menu. Please take a seat. Repeat. Please take a seat. What would you like to drink? Repeat. What would you like to drink? I'd like a glass of water. Repeat. I'd like a glass of water. I'll have a cup of coffee. Repeat. I'll have a cup of coffee. Can I have some tea, please? Repeat. Can I have some tea, please? I'd like to order now. Repeat. I'd like to order now. I'll have the chicken, please. Repeat. I'll have the chicken, please. I'd like a bowl of soup. Repeat. I'd like a bowl of soup. Can I have a salad? Repeat. Can I have a salad? Please make it less spicy. Repeat. Please make it less spicy. This looks delicious. Repeat. This looks delicious. The food smells amazing. Repeat. The food smells amazing. Everything looks fresh. Repeat. Everything looks fresh. Enjoy your meal. Repeat. Enjoy your meal. Thank you very much. Repeat. Thank you very much. Can I have some bread, please? Repeat. Can I have some bread, please? I'd like extra cheese. Repeat. I'd like extra cheese. No onions, please. Repeat. No onions, please. Can I have some ketchup? Repeat. Can I have some ketchup? Could you bring some napkins, please? Repeat. Could you bring some napkins, please? May I have a fork? Repeat. May I have a fork? Could I get a spoon, please? Repeat. Could I get a spoon, please? May I have a knife? Repeat. May I have a knife? Can I have another glass of water? Repeat. Can I have another glass of water? I'd like some orange juice. Repeat. I'd like some orange juice. Is this dish spicy? Repeat. Is this dish spicy? This is exactly what I wanted. Repeat. This is exactly what I wanted. The food is very tasty. Repeat. The food is very tasty. I really like this meal. Repeat. I really like this meal. Everything tastes wonderful. Repeat. Everything tastes wonderful. Could I see the dessert menu? Repeat. Could I see the dessert menu? I'd like some ice cream. Repeat. I'd like some ice cream. The bill, please. Repeat. Could I have the bill, please? Can I pay by card? Repeat. Can I pay by card? Have a wonderful day. Repeat. Have a wonderful day. Excellence. Keep speaking clearly and confidently. Every sentence you repeat brings you one step closer to fluent English. Good evening. Repeat. Good evening. Do you have a reservation? Repeat. Do you have a reservation? Yes, I have a reservation. Repeat. Yes, I have a reservation. No, I don't have a reservation. Repeat. No, I don't have a reservation. A table by the window, please. Repeat. A table by the window, please. This table is perfect. Repeat. This table is perfect. Can we sit outside? Repeat. Can we sit outside? Could you recommend a dish? Repeat. Could you recommend a dish? What is today's special? Repeat. What is today's special? I'll try today's special. Repeat. I'll try today's special. I'd like a cheeseburger. Repeat. I'd like a cheeseburger. I'll have a pizza. Repeat. I'll have a pizza. Can I get some fries? Repeat. Can I get some fries? I'd like a bottle of water. Repeat. I'd like a bottle of water. Can I have a soft drink? Repeat. Can I have a soft drink? Please serve the food hot. Repeat. Please serve the food hot. The meal was excellent. Repeat. The meal was excellent. Everything was perfect. Repeat. Everything was perfect. Thank you for the delicious food. Repeat. Thank you for the delicious food. Soon. Repeat. See you again soon. Amazing work. You're building natural English through repetition. Keep your pronunciation clear and your pace steady. Level 2, Intermediate, at the restaurant. I'd like to make a reservation for tonight. Repeat. I'd like to make a reservation for tonight. It's under the name Hamza. Repeat. It's under the name Hamza. Do you have any tables available? Repeat. Do you have any tables available? How long is the waiting time? Repeat. How long is the waiting time? We'll wait for a table. Repeat. We'll wait for a table. Could we have a quiet table, please? Repeat. Could we have a quiet table, please? Could you explain today's special? Repeat. Could you explain today's special? Which dish do you recommend? Repeat. Which dish do you recommend? What's your most popular dish? Repeat. What's your most popular dish? I'd like to try something new. Repeat. I'd like to try something new. Could you make it a little less spicy? Repeat. Could you make it a little less spicy? Can I substitute the fries with a salad? Repeat. Can I substitute the fries with a salad? I'd like my steak medium rare. Repeat. I'd like my steak medium rare. Could you serve the dressing on the side? Repeat. Could you serve the dressing on the side? Can we have an extra plate, please? Repeat. Can we have an extra plate, please? Would you mind bringing some more napkins? Repeat. Would you mind bringing some more napkins? Could you refill my drink? Repeat. Could you refill my drink? Everything tastes wonderful so far. Repeat. Everything tastes wonderful so far. The service has been excellent. Repeat. The service has been excellent. We'll definitely come back again. Repeat. We'll definitely come back again. Could you recommend a vegetarian dish? Could you recommend a vegetarian dish? I'd like something light for dinner. Repeat. I'd like something light for dinner. I'm in the mood for pasta today. Repeat. I'm in the mood for pasta today. Does this dish contain nuts? Repeat. Does this dish contain nuts? Could you leave out the mushrooms? Repeat. Could you leave out the mushrooms? I'd like my burger well done. Repeat. I'd like my burger well done. Can I replace the rice with mashed potatoes? Repeat. Can I replace the rice with mashed potatoes? Could we have another basket of bread? Repeat. Could we have another basket of bread? Would you please bring us some ice? Repeat. Would you please bring us some ice? Could I get another cup of coffee? Repeat. Could I get another cup of coffee? I'm afraid my food is a little cold. Repeat. I'm afraid my food is a little cold. Could you heat it up for me? Repeat. Could you heat it up for me? I think there's been a mistake with my order. Repeat. I think there's been a mistake with my order. I ordered grilled fish, not fried fish. Repeat. I ordered grilled fish, not fried fish. Could you please check with the kitchen? Repeat. Could you please check with the kitchen? Thank you for fixing the problem so quickly. Repeat. Thank you for fixing the problem so quickly. The food was worth the wait. Repeat. The food was worth the wait. The presentation of the food is beautiful. Repeat. The presentation of the food is beautiful. I'm really impressed with the service. Repeat. I'm really impressed with the service. This has been a wonderful dining experience. Repeat. This has been a wonderful dining experience. Could you tell me what's included with this meal? Repeat. Could you tell me what's included with this meal? Is this dish prepared fresh? Repeat. Is this dish prepared fresh? Repeat. How spicy is this curry? Repeat. I'd like my soup served hot. Repeat. Could you bring the appetizers first? Repeat. We'll order dessert later. Repeat. Can we have a few more minutes to decide? Repeat. Everything has been excellent so far. Repeat. The flavors are perfectly balanced. Repeat. This is one of the best meals I've ever had. Repeat. I'd love to come here again. Repeat. Could you pack the leftovers for us? Can I have a container for the remaining food? Repeat. Can I have a container for the remaining food? We'll take the rest home. Repeat. We'll take the rest home. Could we have separate checks, please? Repeat. Could we have separate checks, please? Is service included in the bill? Repeat. Is service included in the bill? Can I leave the tip on my card? Repeat. Can I leave the tip on my card? Thank you for making our evening special. Repeat. Thank you for making our evening special. We'll recommend this restaurant to our friends. Repeat. We'll recommend this restaurant to our friends. Have a wonderful evening. Repeat. Have a wonderful evening. Fantastic work. Your restaurant English is becoming more natural with every repetition. Keep your pronunciation clear and speak confidently. Day 3, Part 3, Level 3, Advanced, at the restaurant. I'd like to reserve a table for 4 at 7 o'clock this evening. I'd like to reserve a table for 4 at 7 o'clock this evening. Could you recommend a signature dish that's popular with your regular customers? I'm looking for something that's both healthy and filling. Could you explain how this dish is prepared? Could you explain how this dish is prepared? Is it possible to customize this meal to suit my dietary preferences? Is it possible to customize this meal to suit my dietary preferences? I'm allergic to shellfish, so I'd appreciate your recommendation. I'm allergic to shellfish, so I'd appreciate your recommendation. Would it be possible to replace the side dish with steamed vegetables? Would it be possible to replace the side dish with steamed vegetables? I'd like my steak cooked medium, with the sauce on the side. I'd like my steak cooked medium, with the sauce on the side. Could you let the chef know that I prefer less salt? Could you let the chef know that I prefer less salt? Would you mind checking whether this dish contains dairy products? Would you mind checking whether this dish contains dairy products? The presentation of this dish is absolutely impressive. The presentation of this dish is absolutely impressive. The flavors blend together perfectly. The flavors blend together perfectly. This meal exceeded my expectations. I truly appreciate the attention to detail in every dish. I truly appreciate the attention to detail in every dish. Your staff has been incredibly professional and attentive. Your staff has been incredibly professional and attentive. Could you please compliment the chef on this outstanding meal? Could you please compliment the chef on this outstanding meal? We'll definitely recommend this restaurant to our family and friends. We'll definitely recommend this restaurant to our family and friends. The overall dining experience has been exceptional. The overall dining experience has been exceptional. Thank you for providing such outstanding service. Thank you for providing such outstanding service. We look forward to visiting again in the near future. We look forward to visiting again in the near future. Would you mind explaining the ingredients used in this dish? Would you mind explaining the ingredients used in this dish? I'm trying to avoid foods that contain too much sugar. I'm trying to avoid foods that contain too much sugar. Could you recommend a dish that's suitable for children? Could you recommend a dish that's suitable for children? Could you recommend a dish that's suitable for children? I'd appreciate it if you could serve the appetizers first. Repeat. I'd appreciate it if you could serve the appetizers first. Would it be possible to prepare this meal without garlic? Repeat. Would it be possible to prepare this meal without garlic? I'd rather have grilled vegetables instead of fries. Repeat. I'd rather have grilled vegetables instead of fries. Could you please make sure the steak is cooked medium rare? Repeat. Could you please make sure the steak is cooked medium rare? The portion size is much larger than I expected. Repeat. The portion size is much larger than I expected. Everything has been cooked to perfection. Repeat. Everything has been cooked to perfection. The quality of the food is truly outstanding. Repeat. The quality of the food is truly outstanding. I can tell that fresh ingredients were used. Repeat. I can tell that fresh ingredients were used. This restaurant has an excellent atmosphere. Repeat. This restaurant has an excellent atmosphere. The service has exceeded all of my expectations. Repeat. The service has exceeded all of my expectations. The service has exceeded all of my expectations. Thank you for accommodating all of our requests. Repeat. Thank you for accommodating all of our requests. Could we have the bill whenever you have a moment? Repeat. Could we have the bill whenever you have a moment? Everything was worth every penny. Repeat. Everything was worth every penny. We'll certainly return the next time we're in town. Repeat. We'll certainly return the next time we're in town. Thank you for making our dinner so enjoyable. Repeat. Thank you for making our dinner so enjoyable. We had an unforgettable dining experience. Repeat. We had an unforgettable dining experience. Have a pleasant evening, and thank you once again. Repeat. Have a pleasant evening, and thank you once again. I'd appreciate your recommendation if you're familiar with the menu. Repeat. I'd appreciate your recommendation if you're familiar with the menu. I'm celebrating a special occasion with my family tonight. Repeat. I'm celebrating a special occasion with my family tonight. Could we have a table with a nice view if possible? Repeat. Could we have a table with a nice view if possible? I've heard wonderful things about this restaurant. Repeat. I've heard wonderful things about this restaurant. The menu offers an impressive variety of dishes. Repeat. The menu offers an impressive variety of dishes. I'd like to try something unique that I can't find elsewhere. Repeat. I'd like to try something unique that I can't find elsewhere. Could you pair this meal with a suitable non-alcoholic drink? Repeat. Could you pair this meal with a suitable non-alcoholic drink? The balance of flavors in this dish is remarkable. Repeat. The balance of flavors in this dish is remarkable. Every bite is full of flavor. Repeat. Every bite is full of flavor. The chef has done an amazing job with this meal. Repeat. The chef has done an amazing job with this meal. This is one of the finest restaurants I've ever visited. Repeat. This is one of the finest restaurants I've ever visited. The customer service here is truly exceptional. Repeat. The customer service here is truly exceptional. Thank you for making us feel so welcome. We couldn't have asked for a better dining experience. Everything from the food to the service was outstanding. I'll definitely recommend this place to everyone I know. We look forward to dining here again soon. Thank you for your kindness and hospitality. You made our evening truly memorable. Goodbye, and thank you for an unforgettable experience. Congratulations, you've completed another advanced set of Day 3 restaurant shadowing practice. Keep speaking aloud. Focus on pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence. Every repetition brings you closer to fluency. Fantastic job. You have successfully completed Day 3 of our Shadowing with Me 7-Day Challenge. Today, you practiced real-life English restaurant conversations from beginner to advanced level. Remember, fluency doesn't come from studying English. It comes from speaking English every single day. Keep shadowing these sentences until they feel natural. Repeat today's lesson again tomorrow, and you'll notice a big improvement in your pronunciation, listening, and speaking confidence. Thank you so much for learning with English Horizon. If you enjoyed today's lesson, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to English Horizon so you don't miss Day 4 of our Shadowing Challenge. Keep practicing, keep improving, keep believing in yourself. See you in Day 4. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day.